that woodworking as a whole is a very old soul type of industry. And I mean, there are guys and some females that have been doing woodworking for double my lifespan, 40 years, double that. And that's to be reckoned with, that's to be respected. But things change over those years. And, you know, I think that we should all be given the opportunity to at least show that we have a right to be there. But in turn, actually represent and be able to do the work, be able to show up, be able to stand behind, and be able to deliver no matter what gender we are. So I started Fine Grit 8 years ago. I was professionally trained to do high-end finishes, and when you do one thing really well, people tend to ask for you to do other things. So that in turn, over like the last 3 years, has developed into a full-blown custom cabinet shop. When I decided to start Fine Grit, I was actually a sales rep for a lacquer company. And one of my customers at the time he was done owning a business. So he approached me and said, you obviously have a passion for education in this industry and a creative side. So 2 days later, had a business that I'd never planned on owning, and no employees, and started taking jobs immediately. And now fast forward 7.5 years, and I have 4 crew members in the shop and 1 in the office and myself. I bought this saw about 1.5 years ago, and it has been everything that Maxiwa commits to. It's been everything that we have needed it for. And, you know, the team over at Maxiwa, they're awesome at troubleshooting, helping understand the equipment and how to use it properly. And I mean, this saw runs every day, all day. My next piece of equipment that I got from Maxiwa is the edge bander. But when you start we're doing 4 to 5 cabinet jobs every 3 months, large cabinet jobs. 5 bathrooms, built-ins, 2 kitchens per job, and that's a lot of banding. And so time-wise spent, honestly, this is probably the most time-consuming out of all the steps, even with this awesome bander, just because every piece of everything that goes into a cabinet gets at least 1 edge of banding. I would probably be surprised at how many people are still ironing on. All right, this side of the island is the trimmer. We've got a router in there, a fresh router bit. We push the materials through. It trims 1 edge of it, or 1 side of it. We flip it over, trims the other side. It's also got a cleaning wheel at the very end that, you know, when we're pushing quite a lot of pieces through, that's another time saver. What I have experienced in my career, and only ever heard myself being spoken to in a aggressive manner, whereas if I was a guy, I've never heard someone speak to another guy like I was spoken to as a female. But I mean, I proved to myself and to the world that I deserve to be here.
Maxiwa, helping woodworkers realize their dreams for over 40 years.